Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brian Snow. I am sitting in for Jason Joseph, and we have the third of this four-game set. The teams have split the first two, and we're ready for some lineups. As I'm late coming on, and I apologize for that. The Pittsburgh Pirates, who are 10-4, line up this way. Leading off is the shortstop O'Neill Cruz. Watch him. Brian Reynolds bats second in left field. Key Brian Hayes bats third at third base. Jack Zawinski bats fourth. He's in center field. Batting fifth is Bo Olivares. He's the designated hitter. Rowdy Tellez, the former Blue Jay, bats sixth. He's at first base. Connor Joe bats seventh in right field. Henry Davis bats eighth. He'll catch. And batting ninth, Alika Williams. He is at second base. Through the lineup again, Cruz, Reynolds, Hayes, Sawinski, Olivares, the DH, Tellez, Joe, Davis, and Williams. For the Phillies, defensively in the outfield, Pache is in left, Rojas is in center, and Nick Castellanos is in right. Around the horn, third to first, Alec Bohm at third, Trey Turner at short. At second base, Mundo Sosa, Bryce Harper at first. Stubbs behind the plate. He'll catch the pitching of right-hander Spencer Turnbull. Turnbull comes in 1-0 on the year, doesn't have an ERA. He has 11 innings pitched, 9 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, has not surrendered a home run on the year. As the Phillies and Pirates are ready to go, I'm going to look over here to my left. Cruz, Reynolds, Hayes, Sawinski, Olivares, Tellez, Joe, Davis, and Williams. Phillies go white tops, white bottoms with the script Phillies and numbers and lettering in red, trimmed in blue. They go with the blue caps with the red bill and the red P for Phillies on the top of the cap. Once again, my name is Brian Snow. I am sitting in for Jason Joseph. I'll have you today and tomorrow at 1:35. We're on both channels today, so would appreciate it if y'all would drop some comments. Let me get this comment doc up. I'm building this as I go because I kind of sort of maybe fell asleep in the office here. I fell asleep here in the studio. We're ready to go as O'Neill Cruz bats for the Pirates. Gray tops, gray bottoms, black numbers and lettering trimmed in gold. We're ready for the first pitch of today's game as Turnbull has the ball set at the chest. He winds up from the chest high wind, kicks and fires a swing and a miss, and off we go at 4:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. First pitch time is 72 degrees. 0-1 the count. Turnbull winds and fires. A swing and a chop foul, and the count is now 0-2. AJ Dunas says, where's JJ? JJ is ill today. Hardcore for All says, good day, Mr. Snowman. Good day to you. We're on both channels this afternoon, so check us out. The 0-2 pitch, low and outside with a changeup, and the count is 1-2. Cruz, Reynolds, and Hayes to bat for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's 1 for 14, Cruz is, in his last 4 games. He's hitting at 268, 2 homers. He's driven in 4. The pitch on the way is outside with a changeup, and the count is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two the count. The wind, the kick, and the pitch. A curveball. Strike 3 called right in there with a sinker. And we start with a strikeout as O'Neill Cruz is called out on strikes. He is now 1 for 15 in his last 4 games. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Y'all are going to see the starting soon scene while I build this board together, because I will be with you tomorrow as well. Turnbull is ready from the windup. He kicks and fires to Reynolds, and that is low and inside for ball 1 with a fastball. Your umpires this afternoon, Nick Marley behind the plate calling the balls and strikes. Hudson at first, Hunter Windelstead at second, and John Trumpain is at third. 1-0 the count. The windup and the pitch on the way. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes with a sweeper. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights says, hey, everyone. Hello to you, Daniel. 2-0 the count. The wind, the kick, and the 2-0. Strike called right down the middle with a sweeper. The count's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the top of the first. From the windup, here's the 2-1. Low and outside with the changeup. It's now 3-1. 3-1 the count. From the windup, here's the 3-1 pitch. Strike called right on the corner with a fastball. And the count is now 3-2. 3-2, 1 out, nobody on. Top of the first, Spencer Turnbull on the bump. The payoff pitch on the way. Outside, ball 4 with a fastball. And the Pirates get their first runner of the afternoon. Only the 3rd walk on the year issued by Spencer Turnbull. It's to Brian Reynolds, and Brian Hayes, the 3rd baseman, will now step to the plate. 1 out, 1 on. Here in the top of the first. Brian Hayes at 273, doesn't have a home run, but he's driven in 6. Turnbull from the set, kicks and fires. A swing and a fly ball into center field coming on. It's down. It's past Rojas. It's headed toward the running track. That'll get a run home into second base. The throw to the plate, and the pitch is cut off. Throw back to second. Safe as Brian Hayes. And immediately the Pirates have a 1-0 lead. Oh, baby. That ball was smacked. Oh, I put the wrong run there. Oops. Okay. I got my scoreboard straight as Brian Hayes lined a double in the center field as Rojas made a dive and couldn't get to it. It kicked past him. It got to the warning track. That got home Brian Reynolds, and Brian Hayes now stands at second with 1 out and 1 run home. And the first pitch to Sawinski is outside, ball 1 with a fastball. One ball, no strikes. 1 out, 1 in. Sawinski at 186 on the year. A home run, he's driven in 3. And the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot foul. Third base side, and the count is now even. 1 ball, 1 strike. I jumped over and gave you a thumbs up on your channel. Thank you, Hardcore. I appreciate it. Subscribe to both channels. That way you'll know when JJ and I are on the air. 1-0 Pirates, top of the first. The kick and the pitch. Swinging a shot foul out of play. And the count's now 1-2. And if y'all would be so kind, please help a snowman out as I am disabled and I'm trying to get back on my feet and help my family. If you can support via Cash App, the sign you need is $ Tallman Dr. K50. If you can support other ways financially, I'll give you the info as we go along. 1-2 the count. The kick and the pitch. Outside with a fastball. And the count is now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sawinski in the left-handed batter's box. Bo Olivares is next. 1-0 Pirates, top of the first. Turnbull from the set, kicks, deals. A swing and a pop fly into short, caught by shortstop Trey Turner, and there's 2 down in the inning. Two down here in the top of the first. The Pirates now have a 1-0 lead. And Bo Olivares to the plate. Swings at the first pitch with a sweeper. And the count's 0-1 to Bo Olivares. He's hit to get 314 so far. 3 homers. He's driven in 7. The Pittsburgh Pirates 10-4 on the year. 7-2 away from PNC Park. The 0-1 to Bo. A swing and a pop-up on the infield. Bryce Harper has the call, has the ball, and the inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the first. No, 1-0 in favor of the Pirates, and the Phillies coming to bat. Oh, I thought they were back. But I am. My name is Brian Snow, sitting in for Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ and Snowman Multimedia. Give us a like and a subscribe if you're here for the first time. Phillies lineup looks like this. Kyle Schwarber leads off the DH. Trey Turner bats second at short. Bryce Harper is batting third. He's at first base. Alec Bohm bats fourth. He'll be at third base and the cleanup hitter. Nick Castellanos bats fifth. Edmundo Sosa bats sixth. Garrett Stubbs bats seventh. He'll catch. Batting eighth is Christian Pache. He's in left. And Johan Rojas bats ninth. And a swing and a miss begins the inning from Kyle Schwarber, and the count's 0-1. Hitting at 218, 2 homers. He's driven in 5. Through the lineup again, Schwarber, Turner, Harper, Sosa, Castellanos. A swing and a high fly ball into deep center field, going back at the track of the wall, and there she goes! And just like that, we are tied at 1. The third homer of the year for Kyle Schwarber. Another Schwarbomb to straightaway center, and we have a new game at 1. Where have we seen that before from Kyle Schwarber? Schwarber hits his third home run of the year. He's now driven in 6. And he knew he got a hold of it. He stood and watched. It's to the deepest part of the park. 438 on the measurement. Marco Gonzales primarily works from the stretch. He kicks and fires to Trey Turner. The count's 0-1. In a tie game, 1 apiece. Bottom of the first inning. From the windup, the 1-0 pitch. A swing at a bouncer foul, and the count's even 1-1. That Schwarbomb from Snowman Multimedia is brought from Kyle Schwarber on Snowman Multimedia is brought to you by Fanatics. Marco Gonzales, no record. He's pitched 11 innings, has a 2.45 ERA. The kick and the pitch, a fastball strike, and the count's 1-2. Kyle Schwarber, his 33rd career leadoff home run. 1-1 the score. Like I said, I'm adding a few things as I go, and I want y'all to tell me if it looks okay. I'm trying to get the lineups up there. I'll work on that during the break, so you may see some things pop up. 1-2 pitch, slash foul to the right, and the count stays where it is at 1-2. Bryce Harper will be next. Alec Bohm in the hole. 1-2 the count. The kick and the pitch. A swing and a jive toward left. Dropping. Fair ball. Down to the wall. Turner rounds first. Heads to second. He'll pull in with a stand-up double. And the Phillies have the go-ahead run on with nobody out in the bottom of the first. That ball was smoked by Trey Turner. So he stands at second with nobody out in the bottom of the first. He took a fastball and lined it into left. Sunny day in Philadelphia, 71 degrees at first pitch. First pitch was 4:07. Here's Bryce Harper to the plate. The pitch on the way, slashed foul to the left, and the count's 0-1. First pitch was thrown at 4:07 Eastern Daylight Time. Bryce Harper hitting at .220, 3 homers. He's driven in 7. 0-1 the count. Marco Gonzales looks at Turner at second. The pitch is a strike with a cutter, and the count's 0-2. On 2 to Harper. And hold it. Time is called at the plate before the pitch can be delivered. Counts 0-2 to Bryce Harper. Marco Gonzales standing at the plate. Good after that poor strike zone. Glad he smoked it. Absolutely. Hardcore and to the rest watching, I hope I do y'all proud today. The pitch, swing and a miss, and Harper is gone. And there's the first down of the inning. So Harper strikes out. That'll bring third baseman Alec Bohm to the plate. Then Nick Castellanos, and then Edmundo Sosa. A changeup right on the inside corner, and Harper knew he swung. He knew he swung at ball 2. Now, Alec Bohm is at the plate, the third baseman. As Gonzales works from the set at the belt. I'll look to second, and the pitch. Strike called with a cutter, and the count's 0-1. Alec Bohm on the year hitting at .250. He has a home run. He's driven in 9. He has walked 8 times. That leads the club. 0-1 the count. A look to second, the kick and the pitch. A swing and a foul to the backstop, and the count's 0-2. We're tied at 1 here in the bottom of the first, each team with a hit. Alec Bohm, with runners in scoring position this year, hitting at .364. The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a bouncer to third. Keep Brian Hayes up with it. The long toss to first is in time, and there's 2 out of the inning, and Turner stays at second base. With 2 down, Edmundo Sosa. Nick Castellanos will come to the plate, the right fielder. Gonzales looks at second and fires. Swing and a miss on a changeup, and the count's 0-1. 1-1 your score, bottom of the first. A run-scoring double for the Pirates, and a long home run for the homestanding Phillies as they look to get the second game of this 4-game set. The pitch, swinging a bounce ball, heading to short, and they're through for a base hit. Turner around third. He's headed to the plate. Here's the throw in. It's not in time. Turner slides home safely. A run-scoring single by Nick Castellanos, and the Phillies lead 2-1. So Nick Castellanos drives in the go-ahead run. The Phillies have the lead, 2-1. Here in the bottom of the first, and now Edmundo Sosa, the 6th man to bat in the inning, will come to the plate. O'Neal Cruz could not come up with the sliding stop, and Turner slid home safely. Edmundo Sosa stands in, and he takes a strike with a fastball, and the count is 0-1. Edmundo Sosa with a home run and 2 RBIs. He's hitting .343 on average against the Pittsburgh Pirates. 0-1 the count. The pitch on the way, swinging a foul off to the right, and the count's 0-2. Seriously, Larry is in the house. What up, Larry? And Butterfly also in the house. Good afternoon to you. You're here for the first time? My name is Brian Snow. I'm sitting in for Jason Joseph. You can subscribe to both of our channels with a like and subscribe and tell everybody you support us. The pitch, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So a swinging strikeout ends the inning, but the Phillies get 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the second we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates 1. We'll be back. Yep. Oh, yeah. To the top of the second we go, and your batter is Rowdy Tellez, hitting at 257 on the year. A home run. He's driven in 6. And a balk. Oh, pitch clock violation. That will happen. The camera crashed. Oh, no. My camera crashed. Oh, crap. Dang it. Okay. Did you miss me? I'm sorry about that. Whew. My camera crashed. I'm so sorry about that, folks. All right, let me get y'all updated on the game here. There is one out. We're in the top of the second, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. To Connor Joe, and the pitch is not swung on. Count is now full at 3-2. I apologize to everybody. Let me get my chat up here. I apologize, folks. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the payoff. A swing and a drive foul. Count stays where it is at 3-2. 2-1 our score. We're in the top of the second. I am sorry, everybody. We can hear. Thank you. Thank you. JJ's taking the day off. You don't get days off. Yeah, he needed it. He needed it. Here's a little chopper in front of the plate. Turnbull is up with it. The throw to first is in time. 2 down in the inning. I'm going to get this as straight as I possibly can. That's why I'm working on stuff as we go along. Henry Davis now at the plate with 2 down and nobody on. Here in the top of the second. And yeah, there is an exception. There's a big game tomorrow with the 76ers. Here's the pitch outside with a sweeper, ball 1. JJ and I talked. I wanted to sit in for him, and he said yes. So I got this one, and I'll have the one tomorrow to end this series. Thank you all for being patient with me. 0-1, swinging a high fly ball into center field. Coming on is Sosa. Going out is the second baseman, Emundo Sosa. Rojas was coming in, and that will be that. I got to fix my scorebook. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Bottom of the second, 2-1 Philadelphia. To the bottom of the second, the pitch arsenal from Marco Gonzales. He has a cutter, he has a 4-seam, he has a sweeper, among other pitches. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Phillies. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And it's Garrett Stubbs, the catcher, that will lead things off against Gonzales. And the pitch on the way is a strike, and the count's 0-1 with a fastball. 0-1 the count. I will get to your comments as we go along here. And the pitch on the way, low and outside. The count's even 1-1. Despite a rough first inning, Turnbull has been a revelation so far this year. That he has. Stubs at 250, no home runs, no RBIs. The wind and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball strike, and the count's 1-2. I wish all the Philadelphia Phillies ball players good luck. Let's play ball. Millions of blessings to you all. Thank you, Esther. The pitch is swung on and fouled out of play, and the count stays where it is at 1-2. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Like and subscribe to both channels. We both could use your support. 1-2 the count. And the pitch on the way, high and tight with a fastball. And the count's even at 2-2. You know what happened earlier today? I was getting ready here, looking in front of my machine. The pitch on the way is swung on and driven to first, and it's caught by Rowdy Tellez, 1 down in the second. A soft liner to Rowdy Tellez begins the bottom of the second, and Christian Pache, the 8th place hitter, will now stand in. As I said, what I was doing? I was sitting here and I was fine. And that was about at 2:00. And I thought that would be a good time for me to start getting ready for this game. And I got everything ready, lineups and all. Christian Pache, with no batting average, comes in. He takes the strike, and it's 0-1. And you know what happened? I fell asleep. I fell dead asleep. The 0-1, low and outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1, Philadelphia. We're in the bottom of the second inning. I'm trying to get the lineups up there. The pitch is a strike, and the count is now 1-2. Now I got ideas since I'm playing around with OBS, and I'm thinking about subscribing to Restream. 1-2 pitch, swinging a bouncing ball to third. Keep Brian Hayes on the line, throws to first in time, 2 down in the inning. I'm thinking of subscribing to Restream. Narcolepsy, huh? Yeah, that's been me the last 2 years. Falling asleep almost wherever I am. I like it, but then I don't like it because I can't sleep at night, and I'm trying to solve that problem. Speaking of solve, let me solve this because I don't know if y'all could see me very good. The first pitch to Pache is a strike with a curveball, and the count is 0-1. Ugh, that's not good. 1, bunted up the first base line. This is trouble. Sosa with a flip. Infield hit for Johan Rojas. A bunt single with 2 down in the inning. That was trouble from the start. There we go. It's about as good as I can get it for right now. I hope that's okay. Johan Rojas with a bunt single with 2 down in the bottom of the second. That's the 4th hit for Philadelphia. And to the top of the order, and Kyle Schwarber, who tied the game with 1 swing of the bat with a home run to center field. Marco Gonzales says, "Let's go, Phils." Absolutely. There's a trick to displaying your chats on the screen here in OBS. I'll figure it out. A changeup begins the at-bat to Schwarber for a strike, and it's 0-1. Schwarber now batting at .232. He has 3 home runs, driven in 6. That 3rd home run came last inning. The lineup is now flipped over for Philadelphia, and the pitch on the way is drilled foul, and the count's 0-2. Rob Thompson sitting our best hitter again because it's a lefty starter. You got to go with your gut feeling, I think. 0-2 the count. Gonzales is ready. The pitch, swinging a bouncing ball, base hit in the center field. Rounding second and headed for third is Rojas. He'll get there safely. And now 2 hits in the inning with 2 out, puts runners at first and third. So a line out, a ground out, and then 2 consecutive singles have put the Phillies in business with 2 outs in the inning. And Schwarber is 2 for 2. First and third, 2 down in the inning to Trey Turner. The pitch to Trey is swung on and driven into deep left field. Back at the track, at the wall. Reynolds makes the catch in front of the wall. Holy mackerel. A couple of more biscuits for breakfast, and that was a 3-run bomb. Woo-wee. But the Phillies don't score. They get 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and they leave 2. They left 3 after 2 innings. After 2, Phillies 2, Pirates 1. We'll be back. I knew it. Spencer Turnbull begins the inning with a ball, and he comes back with a strike, and the count is now 1-1. To the 9th place hitter, Alika Williams. Okay, I know I made a mistake on the last scene. I'll figure out a way to correct it. Baseball Boy 3642 in the house. Thank you for coming aboard. RC, the Aces and Hawkeyes guy, now aboard as well. There's a strike, and the count's now even at 2-2. We're in the top of the third. The Phillies lead by a count of 2-1, trying to get their 8th win of the year. The pitch, way outside. Good stop behind the plate by Stubbs. And the count's now full at 3-2. The Pirates had an uprising in the first. They got a run, but left a runner. Great stop by Stubbs behind the plate. 3-2. The payoff pitch. A swing and a high fly ball headed to right. Castellanos is racing back at the track to the wall, and he makes the catch! Right at the wall. Hang a star on that one. 1 down in the third. Wow. As the late great Ed Farmer would say, hang a star on that. Mercy. Castellanos shades down. Reached up over his head and made the catch, and that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, O'Neal Cruz. And the count is 0-1, or 1-1. I beg your pardon. The wind of the 1-1 pitch to Cruz is swung on and missed, and the count's now 0-2. 0-2 the count. We'll get you some scores as we go along as well. As the Pirates bat here in the top of the third. 1 ball, 2 strikes to O'Neal Cruz. The kick and the pitch. Outside with a sweeper. And the count's now even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the third. The pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball to first. What a stop by Harper. The toss is in time to Spencer Turnbull. 2 down in the inning. Wow. 3-1 on that. Hang a star on that one, too. 2 up, 2 down to Brian Reynolds, the left fielder. Harper went far to his right, was able to stab it with the glove up on his feet. And Turnbull did his job and got to first in time. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. It's a strike with a sweeper, and the count's 0-1. Reynolds doubled and scored in the first. 0-1 the count. Here we're in the top of the third. The pitch on the way is a strike with another with a fastball, I beg your pardon, and the count's 0-2. Baseball Boy 3642 has joined the chat. Thank you very much. RC on the Snowman Multimedia channel has joined. Thank you very much. The 0-2 way outside with a fastball, and the count's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. And I'm about to crash again. I'm sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got everything back. Whew. Here's the 2-2. Low and inside, 3-2. I thought I was about to crash again. I don't know why is it that when I run OBS, I have problems. I think I need another memory stick in here for a little bit more RAM. Payoff pitch, swinging a bouncer foul. We'll do it again. Key Brian Hayes is next. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Top of the third in a 2-1 game. The payoff pitch, swinging a bouncer foul. We'll do it again. I'm thinking about getting an iced coffee. I know, although I know I shouldn't. Three and two the count. Once again, the payoff pitch, and time is called. Man, we got 40 people watching. Spike the like, folks. The pitch, swing, and a foul. We'll do it again. Man, we got 40 people. Man, we got 40 people in here. Spike the like, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe to both channels, and show them both some love, will you? Show both channels some love today. Payoff pitch, high, ball 4. They appeal at third, no swing. When I want a coffee after 3, I have tea instead. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Brian Reynolds is on for the second time. And thank you, Hardcore, for that. I hope I'm doing you proud because I know you cover the Phillies. Key Brian Hayes now up at the plate. He doubled and drove in a run. He drove in the first run of the game. Here's the pitch. High and tight for the slider for ball 1. Want to know the count. 286 the average now for Key Brian Hayes. A turn and throw to first, and Harper scooped it. And that one nearly got away. As I said, I hope I'm doing y'all proud sitting in for JJ today. 1-0 the count. From the stretch, the pitch, high and tight, 2-0. Two and 0 the count with 2 down and a runner aboard. And the pitch on the way, high and tight with a fastball, 3-0. Baseball Boy says, yes, you are. Thank you very much. I want to do you guys proud, and I want to do JJ proud as well. I'm constantly trying to get better and trying to make my own stream better. I hope y'all like the set. 3-0 the count. The wind, the kick, and the pitch. Ball 4. So now 2 on with 2 out on consecutive walks. Now Jack Sawinski heads to the plate, who popped to short his first time up. And the pitching coach is going out to the mound to have a talk with Spencer Turnbull, who has thrown 56 pitches to this point. White Sox come to Philadelphia April 19th, 20th, and 21st. I might have to snatch a couple of those games on my own channel. Baseball Boy said, I sub to you, by the way. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And if y'all can, please donate to my cause to help me and my family get on our feet via Cash App, $Tallman Dr. K50. If you want to donate via PayPal, let me know, and I'll give you that info as well. Also, donate to JJ's channel as well and help get him going. Jack Sawinski now at the plate with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the third. From the set, the pitch. On the outside corner, strike with a sweeper, and the count's 0-1. Sawinski is 0 for 1 on the afternoon. He popped to Trey Turner in the first. 2-1 Philadelphia, top of the third. The runners take their lead from first and second, and the pitch, a swing and a pop-up toward the stands, and it's out of play, and the count is 0-2. 3 weight bases on balls already for Turnbull. Yeah, he only had 6 coming into the season, and he's allowed 3 walks already, and that's contributed to his pitch count, which now stands at 58. Oh, and 2 the count. Turnbull's pitch, way inside, it gets away, and the runners will move up a base. Now you got 2 in scoring position, the tying and the go-ahead run on a wild pitch. And that nearly hit Sawinski. Indeed, a wild pitch is the scoring. 1-2 to Sawinski. You want to get out of this right now. The pitch. Strike 3 called with a sweeper. And as I say that happens. 2 walks in the inning. They're left on base. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left. We go to the bottom of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates 1. I'll figure out the music in a minute. We go to the bottom of the third. Marco Gonzales is still on the mound, and the pitch to Harper is a strike, and the count's 0-1. Wrong side. No, okay, there we go. Harper, Bohm, and Castellanos, who saved the game in the top of this inning. 0-1 to Harper, slashed foul to the backstop, and the count's 0-2. Baseball Boy says, I hope the Phillies win. We are all hoping for that. They want to get back above 500. 36 pitches so far from Marco Gonzales. The pitch on the way, high and tight, and the count is now 1-2. I'm sorry for the couple of glitches I had earlier, folks. I truly appreciate you sticking with me. Next one, high with a fastball, and the count's now even at 2-2. Bryce Harper leading off the third, struck out swinging his first time up. Gonzales is ready, and the pitch. He struck out this time also swinging. So now Harper is 0-2, and there's one down in the third. Alec Bohm at the plate. He's 0-1 with a ground out, and he grounds one foul of third base, and the count's 0-1. Grounded out to Key Bryant Hayes at third his first time up. Folks, if you can, please help this disabled broadcaster get back in the booth. The wind in the 0-1, swinging a shot foul to the backstop, and the count's 0-2. $41 people in. Spike the like, hit the subscribe on both channels, and help the snowman out with a Cash App if you would. As I mentioned, I am a disabled broadcaster trying to get back on my feet. The 0-2, high, 1-2. 90 miles an hour with a fastball. One and two, the count. The pitch, high, 2-2. So we add him down 2 strikes, Gonzales did. And now the count is back even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. 2-2, a swing and a foul to the right, and out of play. Count stays where it is at 2-2. Wait, a black broadcaster calling baseball? Yes, sir, Victor. And thank you, Victor, for joining. I appreciate it. Baseball Boy says, I hope you get better. Thank you. I appreciate it. The pitch, way inside, counts full 3-2 to Alec Bohm. As I mentioned, if anybody can to help me get back on my feet because I'm recovering from cancer as well as a toe amputation and blood clots, help me out with a Cash App here so I can help my family. That's high and outside, ball 4. Alec Bohm is on for the first time this afternoon. First walk issued for Marco Gonzales. And I also want to use some of the donations coming in to make a contribution to the cancer community for cancer research. And I want to get some better equipment, headphones, laptop, all that stuff. Doug Felker, you're doing a great job. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here's a shot foul to the backstop, and the count's 1-1. I love doing this, and I decided I'm going to make this my weapon to get back on my feet and help my family. But I need you guys to help. So subscribe to both channels and donate to both of our causes if you would. I want to do JJ proud also. 0-1 to Castellanos. The pitch, swing and a miss on a changeup, and the count's 0-2. Castellanos got a hit in the first inning his first time up. 0-2 the count. Bottom of the third. The pitch on the way outside. Another changeup, and the count's 1-2. Thought he could make him go fishing again. Victor, I got to get you up here with me. At least one of these times I'm doing games on my channel. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Castellanos is gone. 2 down of the inning, both on strikeouts. So a strikeout by Harper, a walk to Bohm, and a strikeout by Castellanos. And Castellanos chased 2 pitches way out of the strike zone, both of them changeups. Mundo Sosa to the plate. He struck out back in the first, swinging. Here's the pitch, swinging a pop up. Swinging a drive into center. Sawinski is under it. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. The Phillies have stranded 4 through 3 innings. We're done with 3. Your score is the Philadelphia Phillies 2 and the Pittsburgh Pirates 1. You know what? I'm going to use this inning. I'm going to use this half inning, I beg your pardon, or this break to try to make this thing better, because what I want to do to make this even better is have the lineups up there. So I'm going to go fishing for a minute. I'm going to go fishing. Matter of fact, let me give y'all some scores. They're in the top of the 7th at the Sky Dome. Blue Jays 5, Colorado 3. 2-1 San Francisco over Tampa Bay, bottom of the 4th. Texas has owned Houston so far this year. They lead them 2-0. They're in the top of the 4th there. Oakland leads Washington 1-0. They're in the top of the 4th. Middle of the 4th inning in Miami, it's 2-0 in favor of the Fish. Boston leads the Angels 6-0. Baltimore leads the Milwaukee Brewers. That count is 5-4. And that is your scoreboard update. And that should keep everything to date as of right now. A couple more hits and Casty can reach the Mendoza line. Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, he swung at a couple of pitches that were way outside in the strike zone. Well, I have to try to do my maintenance later. Would you guys be okay with the lineups being on the screen? Let me know in the comments, because I have an idea and I want to act on it, but I want to be sure that it's okay with you guys. Most home runs by Japanese-born players: Shohei Ohtani with 175, tied with Hideki Matsui. Ichiro Suzuki with 117. We go to the top of the 4th. There's a kid getting his face stuffed with a slushie. As Turnbull works into the 4th inning and comes way inside to Bo Olivares. And the count is 1-0. Olivares 0 for 1. He fouled out to Bryce Harper in the first. The pitch. Swinging a shot. Base hit in the center field. So Olivares begins the top of the 4th with a base hit. There was a kind comment here, and I think it's right here. And it's from Doug Felker. He says, "You're doing a great job." Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Rowdy Tellez flew out in the first. In the second, I beg your pardon. Here's the pitch way inside for ball 1. Can y'all tell me where Rowdy Tellez flew out to? That's when I had my technical difficulty and I had to shut down and come back. 1-0 to Tellez, the former Blue Jay. And the 1-0 to Tellez is a strike with a sinker, and the count's 1-1. Yeah, Larry, I like Ichiro. I love Ichiro. Flew out to the left. Okay, thank you. And the pitch is low, 2-1 to Tellez. Thank you, baseball boy. I appreciate it. 1-0 the count. Nobody out. A runner at first. Tellez at the plate. And the pitch, swinging a pop-up. Third base side. It's going into left. Here comes Pache. He falls down, gets up, makes the catch. And now they throw back to first. No one covering. There's 1 out in the 4th. Larry confirmed that Tellez flew out to left. He's now flown out to left twice. Thank you, Larry, and thank you, baseball boy, for that confirmation. I appreciate it. Pache lost his footing, fell down, was able to make the catch. And Olivares had to put on the brakes quick. And he hustled back to first. So 1 out, 1 on. The pitch is a strike, and the count's 0-1 with a slider to Connor Joe, who grounded out to first with the pitcher covering his first time up. The wind is playing tricks on everybody in Philadelphia, especially on this day. Connor Joe steps out of the batter's box. He has a home run. He's driven in 10. And I hope you all are enjoying this. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss on the slider, and the count's 0-2. 0-2 the count. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see how you can follow JJ. He's the man that told me I could do this game for him, and I want to show him a lot of love. 0-2. Ooh, he did not call that pitch a strike. Counts 1-2. I thought he had him. But they'll reset, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Connor Joe. Henry Davis would be next. I'll throw to first instead. My app says 23-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, I see it, but some of the things that have been flying around the field. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. Runner at first in the form of Bo Olivares. The pitch. A swing and a grounder to third, to second 1. Return to first. Oh, he threw it away. Connor Joe will hustle to second, and the ball's going down the line. Harper gets to it. So a force out and an error puts Connor Joe at second with 2 down in the inning. Mike Sports Vibe says, love your energy. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Devils and Flyers are underway. So force out 5-4. Joe is on with an error by Amundo Sosa with a by Amundo Sosa with a wild throw to first. Here's the pitch to Henry Davis, low and inside with a sinker, ball 1. Do me a favor, folks. If you can, please support a snowman as he gets back on his feet and helps his family with a Cash App donation. Tallman Dr. K50, $ Tallman Dr. K50 is what you need. And the pitch way outside, 2-0. Tried a sweeper that time. And that didn't work. We're in the top of the 4th. The Phillies lead 2-1. 40 people in. So hit the like and subscribe on both channels if you would. Give us both some push to really get going. The 2-0 way outside, 3-0 with a sweeper again. Alika Williams, the 9th place hitter, is next. Larry, we have Gus out to 31 out here. Flyers got shellacked by Montreal, then beat the Rangers. Can't figure that team out. Sure can't. Next one, strike called, 3-1. Tuesday on Snowman in the Morning, we'll introduce our hockey god. Strike called, and the count's full, 3-2. 2 out to Henry Davis. 2 strikes to Henry Davis. 3-2 the count. I wouldn't want to be playing outfield today. Nope. It nearly took Christian Pache out. Connor Joe at second, 2 out. 3-2 the count to Henry Davis, and Turnbull wasn't sure, so he stepped off the mound. I've played outfield in wins like this, Larry. It ain't fun. 3-2. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 called right on the corner, and Davis is a little bit perplexed with the call. But Turnbull's able to get out of the inning with no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Phew, that was close. All right. Let me do a little fixing and see if I can get the lineups up here. Getting out of it. Yes, yes, indeed, hardcore. Nah. Okay, click. Whoops. Oh boy. Try again. Oh, brother. And yes, that was a Bugs Bunny. That was an imitation Bugs Bunny voice. I can't help it. I'm 51 and I'm a goofball and I love cartoons. All right, y'all are gonna see some stuff as I try to get the lineups. Where are the lineups? Dag nabbit. Oh, are you kidding me? Dag nabbit. All right, let me try something else. You all are watching this live as I try to get everything together here. Oops. All right, we go to the bottom of the fourth. Garrett Stubbs will lead things off. He'll be followed by Christian Pache and Johan Rojas. Marco Gonzales begins his fourth inning of work. I'll have to do it during the break next inning. Here's the pitch. Is a strike with a cutter, and the count's 0-1. You know what? I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna try it. I'll just try and do it after the inning. Here's a swing and a liner to the left and caught on the run by Brian Reynolds, and there's one out in the fourth. Now to bring Christian Pache. World War II area Bugs Bunny was the. Yeah, I love the old school. I love the old school, man. What I grew up on. Here's the pitch. It's low and inside to Christian Pache, and the count's 1-0. Pache 0 for 1 on the afternoon. 1-0 the count. And the pitch is a curveball high. And the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 balls, no strikes. I beg your pardon. The pitch is a swing and a little looper headed toward left and down for a base hit in front of Reynolds. 5th hit for Philadelphia. Flintstones were another phrase. Oh yeah. All the old school. Hey, let's do this. Without fourth inning discussion, put your favorite cartoons in the chat. And you don't have to limit it to just one. Johan Rojas singled, got to third, but was stranded there back in the second inning. 5 hits for Philadelphia. They lead 2-1. The pitch to Johan, a swing and a high fly ball into left down the third baseline. Shortstop coming in. O'Neal Cruz makes the catch. What a play. And 2 down in the inning. To the top of the order in Kyle Schwaba. Simpsons, there you go. Yeah, put your favorite cartoons. For this inning, put your favorite cartoons in the chat. I'll have another subject next inning. Danny Holcomb says X-Men. All right, I can dig it. Woody Woodpecker, El Kabong, the Roadrunner. Oh yeah, all those old school ones. A step off and a throw to first, and back is Pache. I got another subject for the 5th inning. Schwarber is 2 for 2, a home run and a single to his credit. Wacky Racers, okay. The pitch, high and tight, ball 1. Bilbo in the house, Tom and Jerry, there you go. Speed Racer. Now I got that song in my head. Darn you, Larry. Now I got to go fish out that song. The 1-0 to Schwaba, high and tight, 2-0. I watched a lot of Tom and Jerry. I watched a ton of Tom and Jerry. How about the Jetsons? Anybody feeling the Jetsons? That was another one I watched a lot of. The pitch. Outside, 3-0 to Schwarber. I like the name Swaggins. I think Swaggins has our name of the day. 3-0 the count. Fans making noise at Citizens Bank Park, and the 3-0 to Schwarber is a strike, 3-1 with a cutter. Star Blazers was early Japanimation. Yeah. Seriously Larry says, oh yeah, Jetsons. I watched a lot of the Jetsons. I watched a lot of Flintstones, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny. But my favorite has got to be Looney Tunes. That's my favorite. I love all the old school ones. A step off and a throw to first, runner back safely. John Moyer, Foghorn Leghorn. Let me see if I can do an impression of that. Now what's that boy up to? Better check on it. Yeah. Schwarber back in the box, 3-1 the count. A runner at first and 2 down in the inning. And the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. That'll put 2 runners aboard. Of course, like I said, my character is Bugs Bunny. What's up, Jack? I hope I did that voice justice. That's why I love Mel Blanc. Trey Turner doubled in the first and a run scored. That was the leading run, and that's the difference in the game so far, and that is inside, ball 1. Pache at second, Schwarber at first, 2 down. Bottom of the 4th inning. What's the gag? I say, what's the gag, son? Gag, that is. Next one, swinging a fly ball into center field. Coming on is Sawinski, and he makes the left-handed catch. And the inning is over. It is a right-handed catch. I'm sorry. Jeez, I'm out of practice. I need to do more of these. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. The Phillies have left 6. And we go to the 5th. It's Philadelphia 2 and Pittsburgh 1. Now I'm going to get this doggone scoreboard. I'm determined to get this scoreboard up. I got the scoreboard. I want to get the lineups. Let me see if this works. Yeah, Yosemite Sam. The roughest, toughest He-Man, toughest hombre that's ever crossed the Rio Grande. And I don't mean Mahatma Gandhi. Now, all you skunks, clear out of here. I can't do that voice very well because it has to be really rough. It has to be really gruff, and that puts a strain on my voice. I don't know how Mel Blanc did it. I can do all the voices well. I can't get Yosemite Sam's. Whoops. Doggone it. Hold on a minute. There's my problem right there. You all are seeing this live. I'm messing around here. I want the lineups. Dang it. Okay. Doggone it. There's a way to get the lineups in, aren't they? The heck with it. I'll mess with it. You know what? The heck with it. Here, do this. Nah. Oh yeah, do this. You're out of here. And I'm messing with this as we go along here. We go to the top of the 5th. Dag nabbit. 2-1 our score. All right, there are the lineups. But I want them as they change. JJ's hacking you. Here's the pitch way outside. Or in there for a strike. I beg your pardon. The count is 0-1. 0-1 is your count. To the 9th place hitter, Alika Williams. The pitch is a strike, and the count's 0-2. Why do you think I took off today? Because I told him to. You reminded me of the old Jackson 5 cartoon. Yeah. Here's a ground ball up the middle and base hit in the center field. So again, the Pirates get a leadoff hit. Scooby-Doo, He-Man. My wife bought me a Scooby-Doo shirt. I'll wear it one day when I'm on the air. He-Man, She-Ra. She-Ra was like, when I was living at home in Chicago, She-Ra came on at like 4 o'clock, and that was usually homework time. The prime cartoons, Mighty Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Heckle and Jekyll, they all came on before 4 o'clock. They came on before 4 o'clock. Here's O'Neill Cruz, 0 for 2 on the day, a strikeout called and a ground out. Here's the pitch to Cruz. It's low and inside for ball 1. All right. Here's my subject for the 5th inning as I mess around here. Got the lineups, got the line score. You know what? Here, let me do this. I think I know how to do it. Here's the pitch. It's a ball, and it's 2-0 to Cruz. Snowman is hacking me. I'm not hacking anybody yet. 2-0 to Cruz, swinging a high fly ball down the left field line, and that ball is gone. Oh, my. O'Neill Cruz strikes with a 2-run homer here in the 5th, and the Pirates have grabbed the lead 3-2. Wow. Sneaky power from O'Neill Cruz. Man, oh man. The opposite, he went the opposite way. An oppo dinger. Yikes. Now the Pirates are up 3-2. 2 hits in the inning. That's how the first inning started. Pirates now lead 3-2 with nobody out here in the 5th, and the pitch is low and inside for ball 1, and Turnbull may be running out of gas. He's thrown 83 pitches to this point as he works to Brian Reynolds. He has singled and walked. From the windup, here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and it's 2-0 with a sweeper. Wind aided? I would think so. I think so. I think it was wind aided because it looked like it was going to twist foul. The wind and the 2-0 pitch. Strike right down the middle, and it's 2-1 with a fastball. This might be Turnbull's last inning. I would guess that. I would guess this would be Turnbull's last inning. 2-1. The wind and the 2-1 pitch. Right down the middle for a strike, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Turnbull back on the rubber after stepping off. 2-2. The windup and the 2-2 pitch is outside with a 4-seam fastball. And the count's now full at 3-2. Pirates have 2 runs here in the 5th, a single and a home run. Second home run of the day, second home run of the game, combined by both teams. The payoff pitch to Reynolds is inside, ball 4, and that's 4 walks issued by Spencer Turnbull, and I think this will constitute a pitching change. He's thrown 88 pitches to this juncture. He has not retired a man in the 5th, and he's making the call to the bullpen. So Spencer Turnbull's day will come to an end. Thompson will take the ball from him, and we got a pitching change. And in 1 minute and 5, we'll let you know who the pitcher is. Meanwhile, I'm going to do more playing around, and y'all are going to see it live. Let's have some fun, shall we? All right, here's what I want y'all to put in the chat next. Your favorite ballpark and your favorite ballpark snack food. I got a couple of thoughts on that. There we go. Matt Stram is coming into the game. Yep, that he is. No. No. There we go. I'm totally doing this on the fly, folks. No, not that. Now, if I can just get the lineups, is JJ all good? Yeah, he is. He just needed a day off, and I pledged to sit in for him. He'll be back tomorrow with the Sixers having a big game coming up. 3-4-0 for the Pirates, 2-6-0 for the Phillies. Matt Strom is coming in. Seriously, Larry says Veteran Stadium and Schmidt's Beer. We got a beer sighting here. Strom is on for the 7th time with a 1-0 record, 3.18 ERA. He's thrown 5 2/3 innings. He will work to keep Brian Hayes. The pitch is swung on and hitting the right. Castellanos giving chase into the sun. He's got it. 1 down in the inning. With 1 out and Reynolds at first, that'll bring Jack Sawinski to the plate. Pirates 3, Phillies 2 in the bottom of the 5th. I might need a day off and if our bats don't heat up. Here's a strike and the counts 0-1 to Jack Sawinski. May need a day off if our bats don't heat up. Well, my team is taking it on the chin again, and I'm a White Sox fan, but we are getting beat up this year. The 0-1 slashed foul out of play to the left, and the count's 0-2. They're getting beat up by the Reds right now. The current score I saw was 5-0. But what I plan to do is cover a few more teams. And it's over on the south side. We lose 5-0. I'll step off and a throw to first by Stram. Doggone it. I cannot say a name to save my life today. I'm sorry. The pitch, swinging a liner foul. We'll do it again. Yeah, it's a tough time to be a Sox fan. I'm hoping that this rebuild is only going to cost us 2 years instead of the projected 4 that I see. This is going to cost us 4 years. This has put us back 4 years. 0-2 the count. Stram looks, kicks, deals. A swing and a foul tip. And we'll do it again. The runner at first is Turnbull's responsibility. He has pitched 4+ innings. Tex Schramm pitching. Shut up, Larry. I misspeak and Larry zaps me. You see, I just misspoke again. Runner goes, and it's fouled away. No, it's not. It's off the glove of the catcher Stubbs, and that's a stolen base for Brian Reynolds. Now he's in scoring position, and there's 1 out in the 5th. How about y'all? Have y'all visited any other stadiums? What's your favorite stadium food? Is the pitch? It's outside for ball 1 with a fastball to Jack Sawinski. Bo Olivares would be next. The Pirates have an uprising here. They got 1 out, 2 runs in on a home run by O'Neill Cruz. Next one, line foul up the first base line. And the count's now even at 1-1. Hey, folks, check out Snowman in the morning as we move to our new time of 8 a.m. Eastern. Some great sports talk with me, the big dog Shane Lake, and Victor Locke. and it's going to be a blast. We hope you join us. 2-2. Stram fires. Pop foul out of play to the left. We'll do it again. Two balls, two strikes, one out, one on, two in. Top of the fifth. The 2-2 pitch. A curveball. Did he swing? The answer is no. Oh, I take that back. Yes, he did. They called him out. So that's a swinging strikeout for Jack Sawinski, who's now 0 for 3 on the day. And Sawinski not pleased with the call. So now 2 out and a runner aboard to Bo Olivares. The pitch is a strike and the count's 0-1. Throwing nothing but fastballs here. I like the ice cream and the mini batting helmets. I like that too. The last time I went to New Comiskey Park, I can't call it what it is now. 0-1. And the pitch, high with a fastball. And the count's now even at 1-1. 2 runs home here in the fifth on a 2-run homer by O'Neill Cruz. And the Pirates have grabbed a 3-2 lead. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch, swinging a foul, and the count's 1-2. You know what I liked when I went to the ballpark? I used to go often. I did. I used to go often. You know what I like living in Chicago? Pizza. And I promised my wife this summer I would feed her some Giordano's pizza. I plan to live out that promise. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Swinging a high pop foul out of play. We'll do it again. How about y'all? What's your favorite pizza? Yeah, let's do that. What's your favorite pizza? 1-2 the count. Top of the fifth. Bo Olivares at the plate. Rowdy Tellez would be next. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a foul. We'll do it again. 2 out. Brian Reynolds at second in scoring position. Count stays where it is at 1-2. As a Phillies fan, I'm obligated to say cheesesteaks. Yeah, I had one of those. Hardcore Frosted Sicilian pizza. I think I had that. 1-2. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So Matt Strom comes in, strikes out a pair, and he takes care of the inning. But the Pirates get 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. I'm going to play around with OBS again. 3-2 Pirates. Keep posting your favorite foods. Let's just talk food. What's your favorite food? You know what? I got a sausage and pepperoni and thin crust. Okay. You know what? I got an argument we can settle. The argument in the bottom of the fifth goes like this: pancakes or waffles? How about that? Let's do that. My wife loves both, but she loves when I make her pancakes. And I just might do that tomorrow. Morning. I just might have to buckle up and make my wife some pancakes. Here, let's try this. I'm trying some stuff as I go along, and you all are coming along with me. Waffles. Doggone it, the little squares hold the syrup. I like pancakes. I like pancakes. I mean, I love them both, but if I got to pick one, it's pancakes. All right, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and I got to quit playing around here. Hardcore for all says waffles. So we got 2 votes for waffles. What about y'all? What do you think? Pancakes or waffles? I'll make the lone vote for pancakes. All right, here's Bryce Harper to lead off the 5th, and he slashes one foul down the left field line. Right side's wrong shape. It's 0-1. Harper has struck out twice, both swinging. I like it either if I have the fruity syrups at IHOP. Okay, I like either. There you go. The 0-1 to Harper. Outside with a fastball, and the count's now even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gonzales has thrown 66 pitches to this point, and he has a 3-2 lead. The wind and the 1-1 to Harper is slashed down the right field. Is grounded to first, I beg your pardon. Flip to Gonzales. Tellez to Gonzales. Lefty to lefty, and there's 1 out in the 5th. Follow JJ on all of his socials via Linktree. Don't forget to like and subscribe to his channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel also, as I'll be on tomorrow for the final game of this 4-game series. The Phillies bats are struggling, and that's saying the least about it. Alec Boehm to the plate. And the pitch is right there for a strike on the corner, and the count's 0-1. Boehm on the day, 0-for-1 with a walk. Here's the pitch, high, and the count's 1-1. Twinberry, blueberry, boysenberry. I could eat it on cardboard. Oh, Lord. We have a syrup sighting. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. I love pancakes. I mean, I love them both. Like I said, I love them both. But I love pancakes, man. Here's the 2-1. Fastball strike, and it's 2-2. Three-two Pirates. We're in the bottom of the 5th. And the 2-2. Right way inside, and the count's full 3-2. All right, how about this one, folks? Hot dogs or hamburgers? Which one do y'all pick? The payoff pitch. Swinging a grounder foul. We'll do it again. And that got a piece of the umpire's mask, the home plate umpire's mask. I hope he's all right. I've been an umpire. And I've been a home plate umpire. That ain't easy. Larry says cheeseburgers. Okay, I can take that. Payoff pitch. Swinging a high fly ball down the right field line to Les giving chase. And he's got it. 2 down in the inning. Wow. So a foul out by Alec Boehm makes him 0-for-2 on the day. And here's Nick Castellanos, who made the defensive play of the. Oh, it's Tellez made the defensive play of the game with a backhanded catch. So to him and Nick Castellanos, hang a star on that one. The first pitch to Castellanos is fouled away. And the count's 0-1. Elder Ute says waffles. Danny Holcomb says cheeseburgers with extra pickles. Okay. Me, I like both, especially when my son's over here and we're grilling it. The 0-1 is a strike, and it's 0-2. I have a trivia question for you all at the top of the 6th inning. Here's the 0-2 foul to the backstop, and the count stays where it is at 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th. Pirates 3, Phillies 2. Gonzales has thrown 13 pitches this inning, 77 total. The windup, here it comes. Swinging a drive toward left. Going back is Reynolds at the track, and he makes the catch. And Castellanos reached out to get that one. Phillies go quietly, 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. And after 5, Pirates 3, Phillies 2. This chat has good taste. Thank you, Larry. All right, let's have some fun here. I want those lineups, dagnabbit. And I'll have to go to another source to get it. Don't mind me. This is me having fun. Okay. There. Aha. That's what I need right here. Now let's see if I get lucky. So they have that on the left side of the screen. I just might get it. I'm married to a retired chef. Need I say everything my wife makes is awesome. She is making donuts right now. Man, I want some donuts. I might have to run and get some. My wife says, me too. All right. Donuts for a treat after the game. Donuts for a treat, maybe a muffin after the ball game. We'll have some sweet treats after the game. All right, we head to the top of the sixth. 3-4-0 for the Pirates, 2-6-1 for the Philadelphia Phillies. And I'm sorry I'll see a blank screen right now, but I'm working to try to get the lineups in here. Rowdy Tellez will lead things off. Tellez, Connor Joe, and Henry Davis. You're in the top of the sixth. Here's the pitch to Tellez. Grounded foul, and the count's 0-1. Oh, are you kidding me? LDU says hot dogs with everything. My mother-in-law is the best chef I've ever met. That award I give to my wife. Nope, that's not going to work. All right, I'll mess with it after the game. 0-1 the count. Here's a strike, and the count's 0-2. So now I'm getting donuts after the ball game. What do y'all think of apple fritters? I know I keep talking about food, but what do y'all think of apple fritters? Anybody like them? The pitch outside, 1-2. Here we go. What's your favorite kind of donut? Since I'm gonna go get some after the ball game. John Moyer says 47 years later she found out I can cook. Here's a foul out of play by Tellez. Count stays where it is 1-2. Don't think I've ever tried them. Okay. Well, if y'all can make a contribution now to the donut fund at $Tallman Dr. K50 via Cash App, I'd appreciate it. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Outside. And the count is now even at 2-2. Blueberry glazed. Okay. Don't think of it. He's referring to the apple fritters. Okay. Yep, I'm getting donuts after the game. I already know it. Or I may get a double chocolate muffin. 2-2 pitch, low and inside, 3-2. Yeah, I'm going to get a couple of donuts and a couple of chocolate muffins. 2 for today and 2 for tomorrow. Why not? Or I might get some cookies. I don't know. Sheesh. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 call. Tellez is gone. Not happy with that strike called. 1 out in the 6th. Ooh, he got a wait. That just nipped the corner on a fastball. Here's Connor Joe to the plate. Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop foul out of play to the right, and the count's 0-1. Do you think Spencer Turnbull can make what? Repeat your question, Alex. I didn't understand it. Hello from Megan Figueroa. Where's Joseph? He is off today. I am sitting in for him. That pitch is upstairs. The count's even 1-1. And I'm also going to sit in for him tomorrow. Powdered chocolate cream. Stop it, John. Another one to the list I have to try. 1-1 pitch. is high, 2-1. I started all this. Talking about food. Connor Joe is 0 for 2. He grounded out and grounded into a fielder's choice. 1 out in the 6th. 3-2 Pirates. The pitch on the way. Swing and a grounder, foul, and the count's now even at 2-2. Become a member of the Discord and join the voice chat if you want your voice to be heard when JJ hosts the Sixers podcast. I tell you what, that kid is giving this old dog a ton of ideas for next season. A ton. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up foul out of play. We'll do it again. Y'all are making this chat fun, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so very much. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, top of the 6th. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Connor Joe strikes out. 2 down in the 6th. Back-to-back strikeouts for Schramm. He has struck out 4 in a row. Final line for Turnbull. He went 5, gave up 3 runs on 6 hits. He walked 3, struck out 3, and allowed a home run. That was to O'Neal Cruz. Now here's Henry Davis. The pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. All right, I won't play around with OBS anymore. At least not till I'm off the air. The newest episode of Diary of a Mad Snowman comes your way tonight. And it gets regulated after that. A strike called right down the middle, and the count is 0-2. Need 5 Ks for a parlay. Okay. Gregory Soto is throwing in the Phillies bullpen. The 0-2. High, 1-2. Nearly got your wish. There's still time to get it. 0 for 2 is Henry Davis. A pop out and a strikeout. Larry's hoping for a strikeout here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Top of the 6th. Nobody on. 3-2 Pittsburgh. Time called at the plate. Home plate umpire needed a few seconds. 1-2 the count. And the 1-2 high, 2-2. Man, the wind is whipping around Citizens Bank Park because there's a lot of hot dog wrappers that are getting blown around the stadium, behind home plate, in front of the pitcher's mound, everywhere. Two and two out, top of the 6th. Strom is ready. Comes set, and the pitch. High. The count goes full, 3-2. Three and two, the count. Strom comes set. The payoff pitch. A swing and a foul to the backstop. We'll do it again. 3-2 the count. Strom in relief of Turnbull, who gave up a 2-run home run in the 5th. And that's why the Phillies are trailing right now, 3-2. The 7th pitch of this at-bat is coming, and that is strike 3 called. So Strom strikes out the side. He has struck out 5 in a row. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Phillies have some work to do. They trail by a count of 3-2, and we'll be back. All right, here we go. Bottom of the sixth inning. Phillies trail 3-2, and they'll have 6, 7, and 8 coming up. Sosa, Stubbs, and Pache. There's a Pittsburgh Pirate proud grandpa with his little youngin'. Go to the bottom of the sixth. Marco Gonzales is still dealing, folks. Uh-oh. There we go. Phew. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, strike, and the count's 0-1. Mundo Sosa is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Pirates. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Philadelphia Phillies. Double barrel action in the Pirates bullpen. Yes, indeed, Larry Strom is dealing. Next one, swinging a grounder, headed to short. O'Neill Cruz with the gun, and he got him. 1 down in the 6th. Marco Gonzales is dealing also. And bring up Garrett Stubbs to the plate, and he smacks one to short. O'Neill Cruz once again with the gun, and he got him. 2 down in the inning. Ay. Marco Gonzales has settled down. But you have to wonder if this will be the last inning that we see Marco Gonzales. I want to visit Citizens Bank Park on my stadium tour. That's a pitch outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count, 2 down, and the pitch on the way is high and wide, and it's 2-0. Christian Pache is 1 for 2, grounded to third in the 2nd, and smacked a single in the 4th. The 2-0 pitch on the way is outside, 3-0. Phils have to stop floundering. This is not a good team right now offensively. No, they have been silenced by Gonzales. 3-0 pitch is a strike, 3-1. You know, what I've seen from the Phillies so far this year, and I watch a lot of baseball, inconsistency. It's been that way the last 3 years at the start of the season. 3-1 pitch, low, ball 4, and it gets away. And Pache takes off. He will not make the turn. He's aboard with a walk and 2 down in the inning. Let's see if the Phillies can turn the lineup over to Kyle Schwarber. So Gonzales heads back to the mound, and Johan Rojas steps in. Gonzales is set. And the pitch is a strike, and it's 0-1. They wait till June to start hitting. Yeah, it seems that way. It's been that way a few years. John Moyer says needs some hits. Absolutely. The 0-1 to Rojas, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2 on a changeup. Jenkins Gaming says, let's go Bucks. I love it. I love it. Oh, and 2 the count. The pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So after the tying run reaches with a walk, Phillies get nothing. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. They have left 7 through 6 innings. We go to the top of the 7th. It is Pirates 3 and the Phillies 2. To the top of the seventh we go. I beg your pardon. 3-2 in favor of the Pittsburgh Pirates. And I want y'all to let me know, how am I doing? I'm sitting in for JJ, and I'm trying to make this as fun as possible, as fun as he does. How am I doing? And that's playing with the set and everything, because I'm doing this again tomorrow, and I want to do an even better job. So y'all let me know in the chat how am I doing? Is there anything I can improve on to make this better and more interactive for you? Gregory Soto now on to pitch. As Strom pitches 2 innings, strikes out 5, and does not allow a hit or a walk or anything. And Soto begins with a pitch way outside for ball 1. Jenkins Gaming, I remember in the days Pirates and Phillies were in the same division. Yeah, I miss those. I can't watch the game, so it's good. Thank you. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, and the count is even at 1-1. If you like what you don't have to answer, but if the Sixers have to play in the tournament, can you fill in for me on Tuesday? You're on. I believe I'm blank Tuesday. Let me make sure. That pitch is outside. Oh, did they appeal it first? No, it's a swing and a miss. I misread the question. Next one, outside, 3-1. Soto's thrown nothing but fastballs here to start the 7th inning. Congrats to the Dallas Stars. They have clinched the Central Division for the 2nd straight year. And here it comes. Outside, ball 4. So Soto begins the 7th inning with a walk to Alika Williams. I hated the Pirates in the 70s. I think a lot of people hated the Pirates in the 70s. Here comes O'Neal Cruz, and Cruz is the reason the Pirates are ahead right now with a 2-run homer to left. He is 1 for 3. Lefty to lefty. Soto is ready. Here she comes. A swing and a bouncer foul off the plate, and I got a piece of the umpire. And the count's 0-1. Seriously Larry says you're doing great. Thank you. I better see you this active in the Sixers chat tomorrow. JJ, what time's the Sixers game tomorrow? Because I think I'm filling in for you again tomorrow. And I want to mess around with some stuff while I get my wife some donuts. Yep, I started a donut chat here. 0-1 the count. The pitch on the way. Low, 1-1 with a sinker. A sinker at 99. He's at 1. I'm at 135. Okay. I need to finalize some stuff with JJ after the game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 7th, a runner aboard, nobody out. And time is called, as they'll have a chat on the mound. Tomorrow, I think I'm due for a nap. Who, with him or with me? On him or on me, I should say. Man, Larry's messing with everybody. I know he messes with me whenever I do a live stream. But I will be sitting in for JJ tomorrow at 1:30. I'll go up at 1:25 with the lineups. I'll go at 1:25 with the pregame. 1:30 I have the lineups, and 1:35 will deliver the first pitch. Soto is ready. The 1-1 to Cruz is a strike, and the count's 1-2 with a sinker at 101. What? Gregory Soto just threw a sinker at 101 miles per hour. What? 1 ball, 2 strikes to O'Neal Cruz. Like I said, he threw a sinker at 101. What? Pitch clock, mechanical problems. Why do they have a pitch clock anyway? Did I miss something? I know they want to shorten the man. But were you throwing it? Yeah. I think he was throwing that one. Quick post game after the game. And then I got to go on a sugar run. 1-2 pitch. Low, and it's 2-2. Threw a slider at 88. He threw a sinker at 101 miles an hour. What? I still can't get over that. I still can't get over that, man. That's crazy. Man, when I was playing baseball, we had 3 pitches: fastball, curveball, changeup. That's it. Okay, now they're gonna switch devices. Yeah, JJ's right. You, how fast you pitch is nice, but where are you throwing it? I think Larry is napping now. Man, Larry needs a sugar rush. I'll say it again. He threw a sinker at 101. What? He threw a sinker at 101. I can't get over that. Yeah, Gaylord Perry was famous for the spitball. Gaylord Perry was so famous with that spitball, man. Gregory Soto threw a sinker at 101. What? I can't get over that. I cannot get over that. They're fixing devices so there's not a pitch clock violation. They're in the second period. Flyers and Devils are scoreless. For those of you watching via Snowman Multimedia, if this is your first time, my name is Brian Snow. I'm sitting in for Jason Joseph. This is Phillies Baseball on Play-by-Play with JJ and Snowman Multimedia. 2-2. The pitch. Bouncer to short. To second 1. Return to Harper. 2. A double play. 4-6-3 on that double play. And quickly 2 out in the inning. Great job by Sosa, ranging to his left to get to it. Perfect throw to Turner and the return to get the speedy cruise. 2 out to Brian Reynolds here in the top of the 7th inning. Pirates 3, Phillies 2. Ryan Reynolds has walked 3 times. He has a run and a stolen base. The pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. A slider at 88. My wife's homemade donuts are cinnamon. Oh, Elder, you stop it. Now I want some cinnamon donuts. Dagnabbit. I want some cinnamon rolls now. Dagnabbit. The 0-1. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brian Reynolds. A slider at 88. Now I want some food. Here's the pitch. Low, and it's 2-1. And thank you, JJ, for posting my link in the chat. Help a snowman out by going to subscribe to my channel. And if you can, help a snowman out with a Cash App donation to $ Tallman Dr. K50 as I work to get back on my feet using this and to help my family. 2-1 pitch is outside, 3-1. A sinker at 90. How do you throw a sinker at 97? How do you throw a sinker at 97? What? 3-1. A swing and a slash foul, and it's 3-2. And he threw that at 98. You're talking to... These pitchers have evolved since I played. How the hell you throw a sinker at 98? What? That's why they got him. 3-2 to Brian Reynolds. Gregory Soto trying to get out of this inning unscathed. He comes set, and the payoff pitch. A swing and a bouncer off Soto and into center field for a base hit. And as I say that happens. Dagnabbit. So a runner aboard in the form of Brian Reynolds with 2 out. And here's key Brian Hayes. He threw a sinker at 1-on-1. What? Thanks, JJ. Appreciate it. Brian Hayes is 1 for 2, a double, a walk, and a run batted in. That came in the first. Here's the pitch. It's upstairs, and it's off the glove, and headed to second is Reynolds. And that's ball 1. No, I think they're going to rule this a passed ball, because that was off the glove. So a pass ball gets Reynolds to second. 1-0 to keep Brian Hayes, a turn and no throw towards second. I thought you couldn't do that anymore. Unless you do that going to third base, trying to go third to first. I think that's it. I think that's the rule. You can't fake it out anymore. Here's a pop foul out of play. A sinker at 99. What? A sinker at 99. What? Mod Squad, be sure to tell people to like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. Here's the 1-1, a swing and a pop-up on the infield. Going out is Sosa, lip at the grass, into the shallow right field. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. Phew! That was close. A double play helped things out. Time to stretch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Phillies still with some work to do. They trail 3-2. As I work on another technical difficulty here. I appreciate you guys listening to me today. 3-2 Pirates back after this. Bottom of the 7th inning, as the Pirates lead this game 3-2, and they too go to the bullpen. Marco Gonzales, final stat line, goes 6 innings. He gives up 2 runs on 6 hits. And now we're ready to go back to work in the bottom of the 7th. 3-5-0 for the Pirates, 2-6-1 for the Phillies, and Aroldis Chapman making his 8th appearance. He has a save. He's pitched 5 innings, walked 3, struck out 9. Boy, his career has fallen off track, although he does have a World Series title. Chapman delivers. Outside, ball 1 with a fastball. Schwarber 2 for 2, a home run and a single, plus a walk. Alvarado now in the Phillies bullpen. 1-0 the count. And the pitch to Schwarber is low, 2-0 with a slider. Schwarber, as I mentioned, 2 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. Low, 3-0. Now, can the Phillies start a rally? Danny Holcomb says, get some hits, Phillies. Absolutely. Let's see if the Phillies can pull this one out. Trailing 3-2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 3-0 the count. Chapman delivers. A strike, and it's 3-1 with a fastball. I might put the game here in front of me and move OBS over there tomorrow. Schwarber, as I mentioned, 2 for 2 with a walk. He has a home run and a single. 3-1 is low. They appeal at third, and no swing, and Schwarber walks for the second time. The tying run is aboard. Going to bring Trey Turner to the plate, and Trey Turner is due. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. Turner walked and scored. He has since been 0 for 2 with a line out to left and a line out to center. The 1-0 to Trey is high, 2-0, a fastball at 96. Two balls, no strikes. Nobody out. Schwarber at first, representing the tying run. Next one is low, 3-0. And that pitch gets away, and Schwarber will head to second base. Now he's in scoring position. Now's the time for the Phillies to capitalize and make this a big inning. Because there's nobody out. You have the tying run at second base and a chance to do some damage. I believe the ruling on that will be a passed ball. I believe that's going to be a pass ball. 3-0 to Trey Turner. Schwarber at second. Schwarber waits. So does Turner. And the 3-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 3-1. Turner's an automatic out. Let's hope that's not the case this time. Activity now in the Pirates bullpen. 3-1 the count. And the 3-1 pitch, a swing and a pop-up foul, and the count's full, 3-2. Three and two the count. Chapman sets, looks at Schwarber, and now comes home. A swing and a bouncing ball to third. Up with it, Hayes. Tossed to first is in time. Schwarber moves into third. And there's one out with the tying run 90 feet away. 5-3 on that sacrifice. Schwarber took off for third. He gets there with room to spare. And Key Brian Hayes throws out Trey Turner. And now Bryce Harper is to the plate. He's overdue. He's 0 for 3. Oh, Schwarber took off on his own accord. Okay. Now Bryce Harper stands in. 0 for 3 on the day. Against Chapman, he's 1 for 6. He has struck out 4 times. Tying run at third, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. And the pitch to Harper, way outside, ball 1. One and 0 the count. The pitch on the way. High, and it gets away. Schwarber's coming, and he'll retreat back to third as the ball bounced back to the catcher. But it's 2-0 to Bryce Harper. That was indeed a wild pitch, but it bounced right back to Davis, and Chapman was covering. 2-0 to Harper. Schwarber at third, 1 out. Next one, swing and a miss, 2-1. As mentioned, Harper has struck out 4 times. Facing Aroldis Chapman. 2-1 the count. The pitch is low, 3-1. Three and one the count to Bryce Harper. Chapman set, and the 3-1 pitch is low and outside, ball 4. That'll put runners at the corners. Harper is on for the first time today, and now Alec Bohm comes to the plate. Bohm on the day is 0 for 2 with a walk. Nick Castellanos would be next. But you have the double play in order also, and that'll bring the pitching coach out to have a chat with Chapman. We're in the bottom of the 7th. The Pirates lead the Phillies by a count of 3-2. Taking a look at the Philly Fanatic. Oh, boy. Got to get a run here. Absolutely. I was laughing at a message I was looking at from a friend of mine. Our hockey god, Shane Creighton, will join us on Tuesday's Snowman in the Morning. All right. 2 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Three-two Pirates, but the Phillies have the tying run at third. Here's the pitch. A swing and a liner. Base hit in his left field. That'll bring home Schwarber, and he's tied and we have tied the game at 3. Alec Bohm comes through with a run-scoring single. Harper races to second, and it's a 3-3 game in the bottom of the 7th. Can't swing at bad pitches, absolutely right. And Chapman threw a curveball, and Bohm was waiting for it. Alec Bohm again comes through to get the tying run home. Now you have the go-ahead run in scoring position with 1 out, and Nick Castellanos at the plate. And the question is, will this be it for Chapman? The answer is yes. Now, y'all are going to see a screen you're not supposed to see until the end of the game, but I got to get something in place. We got a 1:05 break. We'll be back and tell you the new pitcher after this. Colin Holderman is your new pitcher. You may not see my face yet, but there we go, right there. And Nick Castellanos at the plate with a go-ahead run standing at second base. Insurance run at first. The run at second is Harper. The runner at first is Alec Bohm, who came through with a run-scoring single. And I lost it again. Back to work. Holderman, the right-hander, facing the right-hander hitting Castellanos. Breaking ball is swung on and fouled out of play for strike one. Victor Locke says the layout is beautiful. Thank you, Victor. Trying to do my best. 0-1 the count. The pitch on the way. Strike call to the outside corner. The count's 0-2. Edmundo Sosa would be next. I like this layout better. I like this layout better. Now I just have to customize it for every sport that I cover. 0-2 to Nick Castellanos. He was struck out earlier in the game. That came in the first. 0-2 and a bounce it foul at the plate. We'll do it again. Castellanos singled in the first. A run-scoring single, then struck out in the third, flew out in the fifth. He bats him in the seventh with the go-ahead run, standing at second base. I incorrectly said Castellanos struck out in the first. I was wrong, and I apologize. Colin Holderman, the hard-throwing right-hander, in for the Pirates in place of Aroldis Chapman, who gave up the game-tying run, and the two runners on base are Chapman's responsibility. The pitch outside, it's 1-2. And thank you, Victor, for the vote of confidence. He says the layout is beautiful. Thank you. Castellanos, seventh inning or later, is batting .211 this year. Here it comes. Swing and a foul. We'll do it again. One ball, two strikes as Harper takes his lead from second. And the 1-2 to Castellanos, swing and a miss, and the count, and that's at 2 down in the inning. Castellanos strikes out for the second time. He's now 1 for 4. And Edmundo Sosa comes to the plate, but I stand corrected. It's Bryson Stott that will pinch hit for Sosa. So Stott will come in, and he will pinch hit for Edmundo Sosa. And I'm willing to guess that I'm willing to take a guess that Stott will come in for Sosa defensively in the 8th inning. 3-3 tie, bottom of the 7th inning. A career 250 pinch hitter is Bryson Stott. He bats here with 2 on and 2 out. The pitch, low and inside, ball 1. A sinker at 98. Rob is desperate. It seems like hardcore. It seems that way. Fans are up in Philadelphia. Here's the pitch. Inside corner strike with a sweeper, and the count's now even at 1-1. Tie game, 3-3, bottom of the 7th inning. One and one the count. And the pitch is low. They appeal at third. No swing. 2-1 to Bryson Stott. Stott batting for Edmundo Sosa. So Sosa's day ends 0 for 3 with a strikeout that came at the end of the first inning. 2-1 the count. The pitch to the lefty is swung on and popped in the left. Coming on is Reynolds. In this Sawinski, he makes the catch, and the inning is over. But the Phillies can't get that big inning going. They do get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave a pair. The Phillies have left 9 through 7. We go to the top of the 8th inning. It's the Phillies 3 and the Pirates 3. Back in a minute. All right, we have a pitching change to begin the 8th as Jose Alvarado is now on the pitch. Bryson Stott takes over for Mundo Sosa at second base. So Alvarado, the lefty, comes in. He'll face off against Sawinski, Olivares, and then Tellez. So 2 of the 3 hitters are lefties. Here's the pitch, strike called, and it's 0-1. Kenneth Clark in the house. Hey, my friend, how's everyone doing? I'm doing good tonight. We're doing good here. We are doing good, Kenneth. Good to see you. 0-1. Swing and a miss. I beg your pardon. And the count's 0-2. You can't leave 9 runners on base. That's what Philadelphia has done, and that's why they are in a tie game and not leading. The 0-2 to Jack. Swing a shot. Caught by Bryson Stott. 1 down in the 8th. Good play by Bryson Stott. 1 up, 1 down in the 8th inning. There's Bo Olivares, who is 1 for 3. He singled back in the 4th inning, and then was wiped out on a force out. That pitch is inside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. We're in the top of the 8th. Pirates 3, Phillies 3. Wind of the 1-0. Swinging a smash off the glove of Trey Turner. He's able to catch it, and he throws him out. 2 down in the inning. That ball came up fast on Trey Turner, but he was well in position. He gathered himself. He couldn't make the catch on one knee, but able to gather himself, get to the ball, and get it across to first. So 2 down to Rowdy Tellez, and he takes a strike at a sinker at 98, and the count's 0-1. Braves lost 5-1 today. Oh, my. Tellez is 0 for 3. He's flown out twice, and he has a strikeout. The pitch, low, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. Tellez, the former Blue Jay and the former Brewer. Born in Sacramento, California. 1-2 the count. Alvarado was ready, so was Tellez. The 1-2, a pop-up foul out of play. We'll do it again. And Alvarado ran that pitch in on him. He's 1 for 3 in his career against Alvarado. 1-2 the count. Y'all remember when there were only 4 divisions in baseball? I guess they wanted to, I don't know. I don't like the 6 division alignment. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Tellez strikes out for the second time. He's now 0 for 4. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Let's see if Philadelphia can get the lead. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Pirates 3, Phillies 3. We'll be back. Bottom of the 8th inning as Hunter Stratton now comes on to pitch for the Phillies. 3-5-1 for the Pirates. 3-5-0 for the Pirates. 3-7-1 for the Phillies. Here's the pitch to Garrett Stubbs. It's outside for ball 1. The Reds have won today. They beat the White Sox 5-0. The Braves lost. Somebody said the lineup was in the West for some reason. Yeah, and they won the West quite a few times. 1-0 the count. The pitch is a strike, and the count's even 1-1. And we got activity in the Phillies bullpen as Jeff Hoffman is now up and throwing, the right-hander. 1-1 to Garrett Stubbs, who is 0 for 3 on the day. You'd love to see him get on base and start a rally. 1-1 pitch, swinging a high fly ball into deep right field, going back at the track, and he'll have room in front of the wall. Connor Joe will. He'll make the catch. And there's 1 out in the 8th. I just subscribed to your channel, Snowman. Thank you, Kenneth. If any of you guys can couple the subscribe with a Cash App so I can help my family, that would be great. The tag you need for Cash App is $ Tallman Dr. K50. If you can contribute via PayPal, let me know, and I'll put that information in the chat. I thought Stubbs got a hold of one. The wind kept that one in the park. 1 out to Christian Pache, who is 1 for 2 with a walk. There's a strike. There's a ball, I beg your pardon. And the count's 1-0 to Christian Pache. He's 1 for 2, as I said. A single and a walk. Braves freaking flyer miles must have been crazy back then. Yeah, I believe it. There's a strike and the count is 1-1. Same with the Atlanta Falcons when they were in the NFC West and they had to play San Francisco, Los Angeles, and I think the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals moved to the West. The pitch inside and it's 2-1. No, I take that back. They played the Falcons in the old NFC West played the 49ers, they played the Rams, and they played the New Orleans Saints. Next one, swinging a foul, the count's even 2-2. Yeah, that was the West lineup. Atlanta, San Francisco, the Rams, and New Orleans. Christian Pache is up to the plate. Brandon Marsh will pinch hit for Johan Rojas here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-2 the count to Pache. Here she comes, low and outside, and it gets away from the catcher, and the count's now full at 3-2. 1 out, a long out. Here in the 8th, Garrett Stubbs flew out to right fielder Connor Joe. I'll be with you tomorrow at 1:20. I'll have the lineups at 1:30 and the first pitch at 1:35. The final game of that series is tomorrow. 3-2. Here she comes. A swing and a miss. And there's 2 out in the inning as Pache goes down. He is now 1 for 3 with a walk. And Brandon Marsh will pinch hit for Johan Rojas. So Rojas' day ends 1 for 3, a single in the second, a foul out in force out, I beg your pardon, in the 4th, and a strikeout in the 6th. And the lefty Brandon Marsh is up to the plate now here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Stratton is ready. So is Marsh. The pitch, swinging a grounder foul, and the count's 0-1. A cutter at 91. Brandon Marsh is a 176 career pinch hitter with a home run and 3 RBIs. He has struck out 10 times. 0-1 the count. The pitch on the way, swinging a miss, and the count's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 on the way, high and wide, and the count's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, the count. 2 out, bottom of the 8th inning. 3-3 tie. And the pitch to Marsh is outside, and the count's now even at 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Phillies. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Giants beat the Rays this afternoon. 2-2 to Brandon Marsh. Here she comes. A slash foul out of play. We'll do it again. Count remains where it is at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th inning. Brandon Marsh is pinch hitting for Johan Rojas. I beg your pardon. And the pitch, high and wide with a fastball, and the count's full 3-2. Stratton is set, so is Marsh. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. So Stratton comes in, gets 2 strikeouts, and the Phillies go up and out in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Hang on to your seats, folks. We go to the money frame, the top of the 9th inning. It's the Pirates 3 and the Phillies 3. We'll be back. To the top of the ninth inning we go. And yes, Larry, I did mention some trivia. I just never got a chance. I never got a chance to do it. See, this is why I'm at fault for this because I didn't plan everything out. I didn't plan it. I didn't plan everything out. I didn't write everything out, and that's my fault. But I do have a trivia. I do have a trivia question for you. As we go to the ninth, here's the pitch to Connor Joe. He fouls it out of play as Jeff Hoffman is now on. He'll face the bottom of the order. Connor Joe, Henry Davis, and Alika Williams. They're scheduled to hit. Flyers lead the Devils 1-0. They're at the end of the second period. The 0-1 pitch, fouled out of play, and the count's 0-2, and Joe is mad at himself for that excuse me swing. Connor Joe is 0 for 3, ground out, a fielder's choice, and a strikeout. Hoffman making his 7th appearance. He's 1-0 on the year, 2.84 ERA. He has walked 3, struck out 7, not giving up a home run, and the opponents are batting .227 against him. The next one, strike 3 called. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1 out in the ninth. One up, one down here in the ninth inning, and Henry Davis will come to the plate as Hoffman blew a fastball right by him. Here's the pitch to Davis. It's upstairs for ball 1. 96 mile an hour on that fastball. Davis 0 for 3. He has popped out and struck out twice. 1-0. The 0-1, excuse me, is a fastball. Man, that count even at 1-1. Well, I'll go with what they got. 1 ball, 1 strike. It was because it was high and tight. Duh. Oh boy, time called at the plate. I'm sorry, folks. I have been slipping all day today. Thinking about donuts way too darn much. 1-1 the count. The kick and the pitch. Swinging a foul out of play, and it's 1-2. By all means necessary is joined and says, let's go Phillies. Love that. Oops. Man, my heater's acting a fool here. 1-2. The pitch on the way. Curveball. Missed it. Counts even 2-2. Get this thing going there. There we got it. Bednar and Hernandez throwing for the Pirates in their bullpen. 2-2 the count. Sister Rep says, let's go Phillies. Next one, curveball outside, and the count's full, 3-2. I beg your pardon, came at him with a slider. Alika Williams on deck. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. That came in the 5th. Next one, popped up into center field. Coming on is Pache. He makes the catch, 2 down in the inning. So Brandon Marsh is in the game in left field. Pache moves to center in place of Rojas. Here's Alika Williams. 1 for 2 on the day. He singled, he walked, and he scored a run. That came on that home run by O'Neal Cruz in the 5th. 3-3 tie here in the top of the 9th. That's a strike, and the count's 0-1. The 1-strike pitch to Williams is low with a fastball. And the count's now even, 1 ball, 1 strike. By all means necessary, the bullpen has been awesome tonight. Yes, they have. Since Turnbull gave up that 2-run homer, they have not allowed nothing. The pitch, curveball, strike, and the count's 1-2. Beg your pardon, that was a slider. Let's get this out and let's go get a run and let's go home. 1-2 the count. Top of the ninth inning with 2 outs, nobody on. 1-2 to Williams. Fastball outside, and the count is even 2-2. I want to remind y'all, do not post any spoilers in the chat. That's a rule. When you come into the chat, do not post any spoilers. 2-2. The pitch on the way. Curveball popped foul out of play. We'll do it again. Throwing a slider, and then a curveball. And Hoffman wants to get rid of Williams and give the Phillies a chance to get out of here. Next one, outside with a fastball. And the count is now full at 3-2. Do not post any spoilers in the chat. That is a rule. Mods, if you see any spoilers, boot the person that's in there or at least put them in timeout. Next one, swinging a grounder, foul. We'll do it again. Nicholas Moore is with us. What's up, Nick? Good to have you with us here. 41 people watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to both channels because this is on 2 channels tonight. 3-2. The set and the pitch from Hoffman is swung on and lifted to left. Brandon Marsh is right there, and the inning is over. 7 in a row retired by the Phillies bullpen, and now they have a chance to win it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. All right, folks, it's money time. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Phillies 3, Pirates 3. We'll be back. Kyle Schwarber will lead off the bottom of the ninth. The top of the order, Schwarber, Turner, and Bryce Harper. Jose Hernandez on to pitch in his 5th game. 1-0 is his record. He has a save, doesn't have an ERA. 4 innings pitched, no walks, 3 strikeouts. The opponents are batting .143 against him. All right, let's see what we can do against this guy. Kyle Schwarber will lead it off. He has a home run today. That came in the 1st. And that tied the game at the time at 1. Swing and a miss, and he was going for it. And the count's 0-1. He was going for the win. Schwarber 2 for 2 with 2 walks. The 0-1 to Schwarber, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2 on a slider. Two balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. I beg your pardon. Hernandez is ready. And the 0-2 to Schwarber, swinging a shot toward right, down for a base hit. The winning run is on. And Schwarber is 3 for 3. 2 singles and a home run, mixing a walk and 2 runs scored. And he will be lifted for a pinch hitter. Or a pinch runner, I beg your pardon. I have slipped today. I am sorry about that, folks. Guitar Bonk says a former Cub will save the day. Man, I got a Tuesday. I'm going to talk about my unbridled hatred for the Chicago Cubs. All right. We have a pinch runner at first. And Hernandez will pitch to Trey Turner, who is 1 for 4. He doubled in the first, scored a run. That gave the Phillies at the time a 2-1 lead. Bottom of the ninth, winning run aboard. The pitch to Turner is a low and inside with a slider for ball 1. One-zero pitch on the way. Is a breaking ball. They appeal. No swing, and it's 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Jose Hernandez looks in, gets a sign. Now comes set. And the 2-0 to Trey is a slider. He missed. 3-0. Three and 0 the count. Fans are up at Citizens Bank Park. 3-0 the count to Trey Turner. The pitch on the way is a strike, and it's 3-1 with a fastball. Three and 1 to Trey Turner. The pitch on the way is a strike, and it's 3-2. Spoken like a Sox fan. Darn right. Been a Sox fan all my life. 3 generations worth. Even if I don't see 2005 again, doggone it. We got that one. I was able to celebrate with my dad before he passed away. The payoff to Trey. Bouncer foul. We'll do it again. Dag nabbit. Mm. 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hernandez comes set. Gives a look to first base. And now he throws over there. The runner's back safely. It's Whit Merrifield who is running at first base. And everyone standing at Citizens Bank Ballpark on a windy day in Philadelphia, but a sellout crowd is there. Payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. 2 on with nobody out. Turner exercises his patience, and he's on for the second time today. And Bryce Harper will come to the plate. Talk about a chance to win it. And everybody in the infield going to talk to the young Hernandez. Harper has 11 career walk-off hits. The last one was an RBI single in 2020 versus the Mets. How about getting one here and sending everybody home? Larry says Bryce owes us. Yeah. Harper today 0 for 3 with a walk. He walked in the 7th inning after the Phillies tied it. Merrifield leads away at second. That's the person you need to watch. The pitch bounced foul at the plate. And that's his. Oh, he swung and missed. He swung and missed. The catcher missed it. And now you got the winning run 90 feet away. So a sac fly will end the game. I remember the grand slam he hit against the Cubs off Derek Holland. He did miss it. and it bounced out in front of the plate, and Davis didn't know where it went. The 0-1 to Harp. Low, and it bounces away, and Merrifield does not take the chance. Oh, good Lord. And the Pirates nearly threw the ball away. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Hernandez is truly shaken right now. That got away, and Merrifield did not make the chance. And then Davis threw the ball that got past Hernandez. I'll tell the cashiers at the pay window, Snowman called a great game. I thank you for that. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball strike, and it's 1-2 to Bryce Harper. Man, if someone can help with a Cash App today while I'm on, that would be absolutely awesome. And I would appreciate it very, very much. 1-2. Harper is ready. So is Hernandez. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's 1 out in the 9th. Third time Harper has struck out today. He is now 0 for 4 with a walk. No spoilers in the chat, please. Harper has not had a good day at the plate. Alec Boehm will now come up to hit. Hernandez has thrown 14 pitches. The infield is in. And there may be yet another pitching change. Let's see what happens. Everybody giving the young Hernandez a little encouragement. He's going to take the ball from him. And we got a new pitcher that will come into the game. His job is to get out of the inning. The Phillies' job is to get that winning run home. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Back in a minute. Roansy Contreras making his 5th appearance with a 1-0 record. And they have walked, I believe they have intentionally walked Alec Boehm. They have. So now you have the double play in order, second walk in the inning, and you bring up Nick Castellanos, who is 1 for 4. Infield double play depth up the middle. And Castellanos would love to come through after a tough day at the plate since the first inning, since that run-scoring single. The pitch. A swing and a high fly ball into deep center field. Center fielder racing back. It's down! And in comes the winning run in Whit Merrifield. And the Phillies have walked it off, and they win 4-3. Nick Castellanos comes through with his second run-scoring single of the day. And the Phillies have won it by a final of 4-3. And the Phillies have rallied in the ninth. They get the winning run. Thank you, Nick Castellanos, who took the first pitch he saw and rocketed it to center field. And that is the game. The Phillies have done it. They now move to 8-7 on the year. And the Pittsburgh Pirates will drop to 10-5. Your final score, the Phillies 4 and the Pirates 3. We'll be back to wrap it up after this. Man, what a game. What a game. The final score. Whoop, I didn't bring myself back. I'm sorry about that, folks. Here I am. The final score, Philadelphia 4 and Pittsburgh 3. And Philadelphia has now claimed 2 games in the series, so they can do no worse than a split. Here's your final totals on the board for the Phillies. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 12 left on base. Jeff Hoffman, the winner. He is 2-0 on the year. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, who dropped to 10-5 and still second in the NL Central, 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. They left 6 on base. The loser is Jose Hernandez. He's now 1-1 on the year. This game was played in 2 hours and 57 minutes with the first pitch thrown at 4:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. As mentioned, the game was played in 2 hours and 57 minutes, 2 hours, 57 minutes, and it was played in front of 40,519. And they were loud and they were proud and they were well into it. And I want to thank everybody in the chat that has supported Old Snowman on this call. Remember, JJ will be back tomorrow with the final game of the Sixers season. If they get to the play-in, I might have to sit in for him. Just depends on the time. But we'll get it all together. Your final score, 4-3 Philadelphia, as Nick Castellanos wins the game with a walk-off single. I'll be back with you tomorrow at 1:20 with the pregame show, wrapping up this one. And I'll have the lineups at 1:30, and at 1:35, we'll have the first pitch of the ball game. 4-3, your final. Again, let's go through the final numbers really quick. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 12 left on base for the Phillies. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 6 left on base for the Pirates. Again, it was played in 2 hours, 57 minutes in front of 40,519. Well, there you go, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow at 1:20, and the first pitch is 1:35 as these two teams wrap up a 4-game series. My name is Brian Snow. Hope you all enjoyed it as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Don't forget to subscribe to both channels, Play by Play with JJ, as well as Snowman Multimedia. Whew! This was a tough one, but it was a good one. Final score, Phillies 4 and the Pirates 3. Until tomorrow, have a great night. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. I am, we are, and we hope you all are too. Good night, everybody.